excess of what bidders are hoping to pay for through this current market. Ray White Taylor's Lakes have perfected the in-room event. That's why our competition are even coming close to be able to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones doing it. So don't be afraid, be a game changer, be different, and achieve above reserve by selling to Ray White Taylor's Lakes in our in-room events. Ray White Taylor's Lakes, we have one simple goal, and that's making sure that any buyer or any seller dealing with our office has the best experience in the industry. You will not get these amount of eyes on your home anywhere else. With over 100 people bidding on properties, homes going under the hammer, and exposure that you're going to get in the marketplace is second to none. With the fast pace and adrenaline-fueled bidding in the in-room events, that bids are going to be coming hard and fast. You're going to see properties even getting bids in excess of what bidders are hoping to pay for through this current market. Ray White Taylor's Lakes have perfected the in-room event. That's why our competition are even coming close to be able to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones doing it. So don't be afraid, be a game changer, be different, and achieve above reserve by selling to Ray White Taylor's Lakes in our in-room events.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just grab your attention, please. Get tonight's highly anticipated auction straight underway. It is a great pleasure here tonight on behalf of Diane Robertson and Peter Travlos from the team at Ray White Taylor's Lakes as we welcome you back to the live and online auction of 28 of 330 Sydenham Road, a spacious two-level townhouse, and your position in this convenient yet sought-after residential pocket of Sydenham. Now, to our vendors, we'll firstly thank you for entrusting Ray White Taylor's Lakes with the sale of your property, and to our buyers, well, there are a number of different ways that you can bid at this online auction forum. The first option available to you sits at the bottom of your screen. If you scroll down, you will see the microphone button. You can simply click the microphone button, unmute, and verbalize your bid like you would at any on-site or in-room auction event. The second option available to you sits at the top right-hand corner of your screen. That is what we call the chat function. It looks like a speech bubble with a couple of lines. You can click the chat function, a drop box will pop down. You can type in your bid, and your bid will pop up in full disclosure and view of everybody online. Now, although the auction landscape has changed over the past couple of months, we wanted to ensure everyone online, the property fundamentals are still as strong as they ever have been. We continue to see properties sell in excess of reserve price, a high amount of registered and active bidders right across Victoria, record low interest rates. To the buyers amongst us online tonight, our suggestion is best of luck, your judgment is commended, and take advantage of the opportunity that sits in front of you. Tonight's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions made available prior to tonight's proceedings. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request and have the right to bid on behalf of our vendor, aptly announced as vendor bids. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions from bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for such conduct. And then finally, as the gavel hits the lectern, we will be taking no late bids. In essence, your auction rules. Simple particulars we operate under here tonight. It is the 5% deposit out to 10%, 30 or 60 days as your settlement date. So again, that's the auction rules, the particulars. They are clear, they are concise, and truly just put in place to encourage all bidding. Well, Diane, Peter, before we do get started, I'd always like to make a few brief comments on the property up for auction. As we stand here today, whether you're looking, you might be back for that spacious townhouse, it could be that low maintenance lifestyle, or simply something that represents exceptional value. Very confident the search does end here. On offer and all-encompassing internal, we have the 3 bedrooms, the 2 bathrooms, the central kitchen, living and dining, the separate lounge room, but the exciting prospect as it stands. And as you can see just in the back of your screen previously, it is the massive entertaining deck and backyard. And you add into the mix the facilities, including swimming pool, tennis court, gym inside the complex there, a gated community. And again, finally, our location. This is a location that needs no further endorsement. It is all about the convenience, whether it's Water Garden Shopping Centre, the train station, cafes, shops, all those lifestyle enhancing ingredients are literally moments from your front door. On behalf of the team at Ray White Taylor's Lakes, we submit it to you now. Hope you can get off to get us underway. What's that price you'd love to pay? Again, guys, has been a huge amount of talk about the likely selling range of the property. A number of registrations in play here tonight. We also harness an abundance of interest outside the auction rules. Again, hoping the property does pass in. If you are here tonight and have the capacity and intention to purchase, we submit it to you now. We seek that opening bid off to get us underway. Guys, as stated earlier, we can dictate the flow by way of a vendor bid. Now's your chance to jump in front for your slices, Sydenham. Where do we go? 350,000. We welcome you at 350,000 with Stephanie now at 350 the offer. Tell you what, we'll see if we can nudge it north. We'll take a $20,000 incremental rise in your favour at 350 the bid. At 350,000, we hit the screen at 350. There's the bid now, 350,000 reasons to get involved at 350 the call. At $350,000 the offer now. We call it through 3 times. No procrastination. Strong lunge for the keys. At $350,000 the call. Once now, buyers need to know we're out from here at $350,000 the offer. Again, buyers suggesting the more you think about it, well, you've shortened the incremental rise, but why not? We welcome you at 360. At 360,000 competition surfaces, we've shortened the incremental stride, a 10,000 now to put you back in front. We open up the 10s at 360, at 360 the bid. At 360,000, suggesting maybe another 10 to put us back in front. 370 is the next sequential move at 360 the bid. At 360,000, again, we call it through. We'll have finished end side at 360,000. Can't take the 5 at this stage. We must move forward in the 10. So at 360,000, we'll take a 10 to put you back in front. At 360, 370 is the immediate return. Go there and do it with absolute confidence. At 360 the offer. At 360,000 front and center. At 360, we challenge you to buy better. Stephanie, haven't forgotten about our starter either. At 360 the call, we're seeking the 70. At 360,000, we call it through. We'll have finished and side. 360,000. Once now, buyers. We'll have finished and out. 370 and 900. Interesting strategy there at 370 and 900 the bid. At 370 and $900 the call now. We nudge it north. Can we say 10 to put you back in front? 380 is the next move from here at 370 and 900. We need to keep the 10s alive. Go straight to 80. At 370,000, 80 needs to be the next move from here. We keep the 10s alive. Now's the chance at 370. At $370,000 a call. We'll get there in the end. Now's the chance at $370,000 a bid. At $370,000 a call. We're seeking the 80. I can't see that 5 coming in, but we cannot take the 5 at this stage. We will let you know we could break the incremental rise at 370 the offer. At $370,000 a call now. Auto finishing out at 370,000 once now. At 370. Again, we are seeking and welcoming at 380 the offer. At 380,000, says obligingly, now back in front at 380 the bid. At 380,000 reasons to get involved. We're back in front now. New interest surfaces. We welcome you to the race at 380 the offer. At 380,000, 90 is the next sequential move at 380. We need to keep the 10s at this stage. 390 can we hear it? 380 the offer. At 380,000, auto finishing out at $380,000 a call. Once now. At 380. Again, 5 in the race. Now's the chance to jump back in front at $380,000 only. At $380,000 only, that word is only. Again, for your slice of Sydenham now, across the 2 levels, that immaculate presentation, you will not find another one like it at 380 the call. At 380,000, we've called it through 3 times. In the absence of bidding, need to know we're out from here at 380,000. Twice now, all done, finished and silent. At 380 the call. Well, I seen it with Stephanie first, but we opened the 5s. We can see the persistence there. So at 385,000, we're welcoming you back at 385 the offer. At $385,000 a call in Stephanie's favour. At 385 the bid. At 385,000, and we've shortened the incremental rise. Now's the chance. Again, jump back in front from here. Cannot take the 1,000 at this stage. It needs to be nothing less than the 5s. 390 can we hear? At 385 the offer. At 385,000, 390. The next sequential move, we cannot take the 1, but we welcome you back in at 390. Go there. You'll never regret the value and do it with absolute confidence at 385. At 385,000, auto finish and silent. We reset the clock. We seek the 90 at 385,000. Once down. At 385. 390, welcome back in at 390 the call. At 390,000, a strong lunge to the keys, but you're back in front now at 390 the bid. At 390,000, still a number in the race. Persistence from here if you like at 390 the bid. At $390,000 the call now, 95 can we hear? Again, we make it abundantly clear, nothing less than the 5 to put you back in front at 390. At $390,000 a call now, we reset the clock. We call it through 3 times at 390,000. Once now, buys, all done, finished and silent. At $390,000 a bid. Twice now, need to know, we're out from here at 390 in first position. Everyone sits in second. Dangerous territory at this stage at 390,000. Guys, we make it abundantly clear we are 2 calls through with 1 remaining. If you bid that extra step further, one of 2 things will occur. 1, it gets us closer to putting the property on the market and back with Stephanie now, or you earn that exclusive right to negotiate both advantageous positions at 395,000 in Stephanie's favour at 395 the bid. At 395,000, again, we take the 5 in the rise. 400, can we hear? A nice, neat round number. At 395 the bid, Stephanie takes the lead at 395,000. At 395,000, again, we reset the clock. We call it through 3 times. We'll not finish in silence. Stephanie's favour at 395,000. Once now, buys. All done, finish and out. We seek the 4 in the rise. All done, finish and silent. 395 the offer. Bengalo, I can't take the $1,000 rise. Go straight to 400 and do it with absolute confidence. Again, we have parties talking in excessive here. You need to be north and welcome in now for the bid. At 400,000, new interest surface there, back in front. At 400 the offer. At $400,000 a bid now. We're back in front now. A nice, neat, even round figure there at 400,000. To all other parties, we're back in front at 4 the offer. At $400,000 a call now. We nudge it north. We're seeking the 5 in the rise. 405, can we hear it for the bid? At 400,000, we ramp up proceedings. Now's the chance. At $400,000 a call. Once now, buys, all done, finished and silent. At $400,000 a bid. Unshell has the lead now. Where do we go from here? At 400,000. Need to know winner out. At 400,000, we have one call through, guys. Two remain from here. At 4 the call. At 400,000 and 405. Mangala takes first position again at 405,000. At 405,000 now, we're back in front at 405. At 405,000, Mangala takes first position, back in the lead. At 400,000, everyone else takes second. Now's the chance. At 405, the bid for your slice of Sydenham across the two levels. That immaculate presentation. At 405, the call. At 405,000. We call it through 3 times. We're not finishing out at 405,000. Once down. At 405, the call. Again, boys, the more you think about it, just makes sense. Of $405,000 only. We're seeking the rise. Do it with absolute confidence. Go straight to 410. Go there. And again, don't let us limit you to the $5,000 rise. What do we say? One last lunge for the keys in Mangala's favour.
We're on the market.
Well, as you can see, at 405,000, on behalf of Peter Travlos, the entire team at Ray White Taylor's Lakes, we hit the green light. We are on the market. We sell away at 405. At 405,000, there it is. We're on the market. We sell away in the absence of bidding. We welcome new owners at 405 to bid. At 405,000, we call it through 3 times. When I finished and sold at 405,000, once down. At 405 to bid. Mangala takes first position, still has it. Again, in the absence of bidding, we sell away. We welcome new owners as we're on the market. We sell away at 405. At 405,000, we've seen that, Diane. As you can see, we're selling away. As you can see, both by Peter and on screen, in the absence of bidding, we welcome new owners at 405,000. At 405,000, we call it through. 2 calls remain. We sell away at $405,000. The offer twice now. Auto finish and silent. We welcome new owners. Gavel rises at $405,000. The offer for the third and final chance. Auto finishing out and a strong lunge for the keys. We welcome you back, Anshul, there at 410,000. We're back in front at 410. At 410,000, the $5,000 lunge for the keys. We're back in front and Anshul's very favour there at 410 the call. At $410,000 the offer now 415. If we keep the fives alive at 410. Again, boys, we bring it down a level. We slow down this last part of proceedings. Definitely make sure we got the best. We're in the valley of no return at 410,000. The absence of bidding. We welcome new owners in Anshul's favour there at 410. At $410,000 a call. Again, we call it through. We ramp up proceedings. We sell away. Gavel rises at 410,000. First time buyers, we sell away, we welcome new owners, we seek the 5 in the rise, 415 is the next sequential move. Twice now, auto finish and out. We sell away at 410,000. The offer for the third and final chance, auto finish and silence at $410,000 a call. Well, Anshul, we'd love to sell it to you, but we must work for our clients. We were seeking the $5,000 rise to 415. Bid stands in your favour at 410. We make it abundantly clear. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll break the incremental rise to a $1,000 bid to put you back in front. In Anshul's favour there at 410. At 410,000, we seek the $1,000 rise to put you back in front. 411 is the next sequential move. Again, where will you find a property in Sydenham for an extra $1,000 rise? It's still good buying, great real estate. Where do we go? For this 2-level townhouse at 410. At 410,000, we're seeking the 1,000. 411 is the answer at 410 the offer. At 410,000, once now buyers, we sell away at $410,000 a call. Mangala, have we definitely got your best? Stephanie, I'll hold it out there momentarily. You've been with us right from the start. We're seeking a $1,000 bid to put you back in front. If you could let us know, whether it's typing in the chat function, have we definitely got your best? Permission to sell away in Anshul's favour at 410 the bid. At $410,000 a call, we are 1 call through now, 2 remain, and we sell away. We welcome you owners to Sydenham at 410 the offer. Where do we go? Mangala, need to know if we definitely got your best. A $1,000 bid to put you back in front. Stephanie, you started the auction. Will we end at 410 the offer? At 410,000. We have 1 call through, 2 remain at 410,000. Twice now, auto finish and silence at $410,000 a call. For the third and final chance, auto finish and out at 410,000 the offer. Well, Stephanie Mangala, I'm going to take a $500 bid. We must work for our clients. I move through this last part of proceedings quite swiftly. At 410,000 in Anshul's favour again, we call it through 3 times. We sell away. At 410,000, we'll take a $500 rise to put you back in front or name the increment on the third and final call. Gavel falls. We sell away at 410. At 410,000, we will not take a late bid. We call it through 3 times. A $500 bid to put you back in front. Auto finish and out. For the first time now, we sell away today. We welcome new owners in Unshaw's favour at $410,000 the offer. Twice now, we welcome new owners at $410 the bid for the third and final chance, all done, finished and out at $410,000. We are selling. Sold. Congratulations, Unshaw, at $410,000 a bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, firstly, thank you for your attendance at this online auction event. On behalf of the team, congratulations to Peter Travelos, our successful purchaser at $410,000. But again, on behalf of the team, thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you along at our next auctions. Thank you.